Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Millionaire Lex back with another video, and I got my dream car. You can't already tell by the title of this video or by the little snippets that I left you, because I know y'all saw that. So basically I purchased my new dream car. And I want to tell you guys about the process, but I also wanted to give you guys a car tour, and just pretty much show you what sold me on the car, okay? What made me buy the car. And then yeah, this is for motivational purposes only, you know, because it took a lot to get here. Just to be in the space where I'm able to get things that I want, that I dreamed of, that I put on my vision board, just to be at a space where, you know, life is just falling into place. You know, like I said, I am the happiest that I've ever been, but not the happiest that I ever will be. Okay, all right, take that with y'all. So basically I have a Mercedes Benz Gla 250, and I'm in love. Okay, I'm in love. All right. So basically the long process of the car, it wasn't really a long process for me. The searching part was the long process. I was in search of a car for at least 3 or 4 months. Now, I wasn't looking in the dealerships. I was basically looking online, just trying to figure out which car that I wanted. I was looking at specs. I was looking at, you know, people talking about their cars and the problems that they were having. I was in different communities. I was just really searching for a car that was for me. And initially I was looking for a Lexus, you know, because Lexus with a Lexus, of course. And then, you know, Lexus cars, they last for a very long time. But the Lexus that I really truly want in my heart and desire is out of my budget. So in a few years, we're going to circle back. After this one is paid off, we're going to circle back and get that one, okay? And we're going to get this one to the kids, okay? But so basically, then I had an Audi on my, in my 2022 vision board. I had an Audi, and honestly that was just because I thought the car was nice. It looked nice, but it wasn't really my dream car. So when I went to get my car, basically I just was like, all right, you know what, I want to look at the Audi. Was right across the street from the Mercedes dealership, so I had scheduled to look at both cars. I had already picked out the cars online that I wanted. Like, I went online and I found the cars. I looked at different dealerships all around me within an hour drive, and I was just looking at, you know, the car that I wanted, the price, who had the better price, and I was willing to drive further for the better price. Then I also started the negotiations via text before I actually even went into the dealership, because they told me that was a great idea, and I agree. Just get your out the door price, see where you can work with the price and negotiate. They're probably gonna tell you, you know, you can't do anything, but honestly, listen. Let them try to knock off a few $100s. Be willing to walk out the door if you need to. If you feel like you can beat it for a better price, be willing to walk out the door. If you negotiate and they don't accept your offer, be willing to get up and walk out the door. But also negotiate, all right? See where you can work with. They're gonna come with a counter offer. And don't try to do nothing crazy like $10,000 off, because let's be for real, it does determine, this does determine how many they have in stock, how long that car has been in stock, how many, you know, everything plays a part. I had a printout of the car, the specs on the car, the outdoor door price, the offer they gave me online. I had my text messages, I had all of that, and I went in with the pricing. And I'm like, well, the online special, you know, so I was able to do that. I had already had a check with my credit union, so I went and applied outside of it. I do not suggest going to the dealership and letting them run your credit a million times. So you either want to go specifically to the dealership of the car you're getting and get financed straight through them. So like if you're going to Kia, get financed through Kia. Like, don't have them run it for a bunch of different banks, or get it through your bank. You have a relationship with your bank. Also, when you're coming in, you have a check, you're already ready. I literally got my car in an hour because I had the check. I knew what I wanted. I drove it. I tested it. I knew what I wanted when I walked in the door because I had done so much research on the vehicle. Now, it's obviously okay to have several different kind of vehicles that you're looking for in your price range, in your shopping. That's cool. But I had 5 pages of different cars. I had 5 pages of different cars that I could look at. So it wasn't just that one option. If that one option didn't work out, I had different things to compare it to because, you know, you can't really say it's the best if you don't try it all. So that's my big suggestion. Also, on top of that, I suggest, like I said, getting financed through your bank. Simple, easy process. But when I went in the door, I did not tell them that I had a check until after I had already negotiated the price, while I was in the middle of negotiating, because I was like, okay, let's talk this down. You know, I'm trying to spend no more than this. And I didn't even put it to the full amount that I was approved for. Then I was like, okay, well, this is what I have to work with. And I'm financed. You know, I did that after I had already seen the car, after all of that. I didn't tell them that I had a check when I went in that door. Because, you know, sometimes they're just sold on trying to get you the amount that the check is for. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so let me stop the rumbling. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will answer you or make another video for you. But yeah, let me just give you guys a full detail of my car. Okay, all right. So first of all, let me show y'all this while I was in the car, it kind of sold me a little bit because I'm a big Hey Siri girl. Like, I will be like, hey girl, can you do this for me? So when they told me I could say, hey Mercedes. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help?
You heard her? Hey Mercedes. I'm sorry, girl. Change ambient lighting to green.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
Okay, let me show y'all. It's light out, so you can't really see my ambient lighting, but bam, it's green. It's green, baby. So I am gonna do a tour of it at night because that's what really sold me. Oops, sorry y'all. So I am gonna do a tour of it at night because that's what really sold me on the car. But let me give you guys a quick glimpse of it without that, and yeah. CarPlay, where that one of the things that was a must for my car was Apple CarPlay, so we do have Apple CarPlay. It's not the Bluetooth one like I would like, but yeah. Okay. And originally I was looking for peanut butter seats, but I love these as well, even though I do have kids. That's everybody's first thing, like, huh? Love the panoramic roof. The Audi that I saw did not have it, so that was like, nope, not getting it. So I am gonna come back at nighttime and give y'all the full tour, because I mean, it's not the same. It doesn't hit the same during the day, okay? But yeah. It gets you, don't it? It gets you. And then you can change the color, right? Whatever your vibe is, baby. Whatever your favorite color is. However you like, you can get it however you like. Like, it's like you in your own little world in here. So let me turn it around. Like, okay. So yeah, I love it. I love all the features. This little pad changes. I'm gonna accessorize it and then I'm gonna make a whole new video with like my accessories, things that I use to keep my car stay organized and clean. And yeah, so bye. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about the car or how to get a car or my tips, more tips and tricks, go ahead and comment down below. Also, comment down below what your dream car is and if you have it or when you're gonna get it, okay? Because manifest it, okay? I manifested my car. My friend made a post and she was like, what's your goals for this month? And I put me get a new car. Now I hadn't even looked to see if what I was approved for. I just knew I was getting the car that I wanted because I just said I'm tired of settling. Before I would just settle for the car that I could get, or you know what I'm saying, the car that I could afford and all that. I mean, please make sure it's a car that you can afford. But I was always settling. My whole thing was, now if I'm gonna pay for it, if I'm gonna spend my money and I'm gonna work hard for this car, it's gonna be something that I want. So just let that be your motivation. And speaking into existence, I put down on her thing, I said, get a new car. I put down in my every morning I prayed, for the car of my dreams, that I will be able to afford it, that I will be able to get it, that I will be able to access it. Again, I hadn't even tried. Like, I was looking for cars, but I hadn't even tried. I just knew that it was my time. And then I always knew that I was working hard and I was working towards my goals in the first place. Then I will also put it on my vision board. Then I will also write it in my monthly goals. I wrote it in my monthly goals. It was before the end of this month, or before April 1st, I was going to get a new car. So yeah, you guys are receiving this video just a tinge late because my YouTube was not accessed. But listen, okay, this is for the people to tell y'all, go after your dreams, okay? Don't let anybody sell you short. Don't let anybody try to get you to settle for your dreams, because people tried to get me to settle. Why don't you get a this? Why don't you get a that? Why don't you do this? No, what I'm gonna do is what I want to do, okay? What I work hard to do, what I aspire to do, okay? And if you can't do it at the time, work towards it. Keep working towards it. Keep praying for it. Keep manifesting it. Keep thinking about it. Keep dreaming about it. Keep writing about it. Keep waking up talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Bring it into your life, okay? And on that note, for those of you guys who are new here, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? I'm a small YouTuber with big YouTuber dreams, okay? And big YouTuber, there's so much more that's coming for me, okay? This is video number 4. So yeah, and then this is my birthday month, so I plan on going crazy, okay? So yeah, please like, follow, comment, subscribe. Please, I will interact back with you guys. I do appreciate everything that you guys do. I do appreciate you guys for watching, and let me know what else you want to see next from me, okay? Follow me on all social media at Millionaire Lex, Millie Lex on TikTok, and bye.